Hello, hello. All right, let's see what's going on here. Let me see. How's the sound? Is it good? Anyway, wear the headphones because this is as good as it gets because I have the heater on. Voila. So look, it looks like according to your book of life presently, which comes from your higher desires, right? Something has shifted. It almost feels like it's not like what's been written for you. It's like what you have written for yourself, right? Well, of course, with what's been written to you for you in cooperation with what you wrote for yourself. So you're going. Okay, long story short, you're going on a trip, right? You're supposed to be going on a trip, and it's finally happening. It looks like you've been feeling like you're going on a trip, and it's finally happening. Now, this trip is going to be mostly or partially, depending on, like we've got so many people watching here, mostly or partially on the water or by the water. So ship, I don't know, a boat, maybe it's a cruise. You will be going on this trip with a woman. This is a beautiful woman, very, very beautiful woman, with lots of hair. It doesn't necessarily mean she's got long hair, but it means like she's got a lot of hair, like lion's mane. A woman who likes music, right? Woman who likes music. And someone who looks younger for her age. There will be some children on this trip. So maybe it is a cruise. Some children on this trip. The trip is going to start with an airplane, like with a flight, and then to the water. And the water is going to be the base of the trip, right? So I'm thinking it could be actually a cruise. You might fly somewhere and then from there take a ship. What does that mean? Give me a second. What does that mean? Oh. Okay, I don't know, but look. Somehow this trip has to do with you actually hitting the point, right, on a chessboard. You hit the point on a chessboard against all odds, right? So there are people who have been either against you or gossiping about you, or both, against you and gossiping about you. So against all odds, you just hit the point, right? Hit the point. So maybe you spoke out. So that was your sacrifice, right? You somehow sacrificed. What did you sacrifice? So you did not know whether this move would, what would it call? What would it call for you? Would it call into your energy a progress or regress? So you just dove into the unknown, and presently, you feel like you just went in, hat first, and just put things in order. It almost feels like burning bridges, but it's a little bit worse than that. It looks like within your mind and what you're feeling with this move that you made, right? Maybe speaking out or speaking up, either I'm guessing for yourself or for someone, whatever it was. It put you in this situation where you feel like that's it. There's no future. That's it. We're done here. This has to do with some kind of creative force, maybe art, right? I don't know. Maybe you do art and you just went like, "Fuck you, gallery, you prejudiced piece of shit." Maybe that's what you did. Who knows? You have a friend. You have a friend, a very, very close friend that's very, very protective, devoted, and kind to you. You do not see this friend. It looks like this could be a friend in terms of like a spirit, right? Or your ancestor. I don't know, maybe your grandfather or grandmother or mother or father or brother is actually there as a friend, accompanying you on your path. Yeah, it looks like someone's handing you, someone you do not know from a parallel world, right? From a parallel world is handing you the key, right? So you don't quite know what it is, who it is, but it looks like this individual has either passed over or is just basically what we call a spirit world, and has been there, or a different dimension or reality, because they're bigger than the reality that you're in. Look, they're bigger. They're bigger. So that means like their hand is like almost like the size of you. So that means they see the world from the perspective of the whole, like a bigger picture, right? A wide angle than you. So movement through the cycle that you've been going through blindfolded, like not knowing, and also the time that you've been going through. It looks like we've got anywhere between 7 to 9 years, right? The time that you've been moving within this cycle is about to be complete. It's about to be complete. So it's not quite yet fully complete, that cycle, like 7 to 9 year old cycle. It's not fully complete, but it's going to be, right? Well, I'm not really feeling the 9 years. I'm feeling like maybe 8.5 or 7, something like this. When the cycle ends, right, you're going to feel this sensation of rebirth, right? So maybe presently you're feeling like nothing's moving in your life, or we age, we move forward in life and time, and you sort of start focusing, oh, half the life is gone, or so and so, or a quarter of it. That's not what you're going to be feeling when the cycle ends. You're going to feel like a child again, and you're going to come. Your energy is going to come back to life. Like your spirit is going to be renewed. There's going to be this unexpected visitor, and that's how you would know that the cycle has come to an end. So the cue for the cycle coming to an end is an unexpected visitor coming. So maybe you go and meet this person somewhere, or maybe this person comes to your house and knocks on your door and is going to be there. But it is this person's intention, right, to give you a gift. Now, you do not know yet what this gift is, right? Because what I'm seeing here is like, you will find out about this gift, right? It will be handed to you. So it will be handed to you. It's not like a spiritual gift or any of those like esoteric like gifts that are given to you by the spirit in your dreams. No, it will be something physical. So that would be handed to you. And when you touch it, you would feel, you would know exactly what that gift is, and you would know exactly where to put this gift and how to apply it within your life, right? Also, what I'm getting here is that you're not, after this cycle ends, right? 7 to 9 year cycle ends, you will discover that you have not only mastered moving on a chessboard of life, right? But you have become the chessboard to others. And mostly that has been because of the suffering that you had to go through. The suffering that you had to go through. So look at it. It looks like you had it well, and you had it okay, right? And then you hit the rock bottom. So it's not like you didn't have the means. You had it, and you were well, and then you hit the rock bottom. But the whole point of you hitting, this was orchestrated, obviously. The whole point of you hitting that rock bottom, right, was so that you can detach from the reality that you have gotten comfortable, sitting on. It's so that you could shift your consciousness around, move to a different concept of reality, ascend mentally, right? Someone has been guiding you for a very long time, and that someone who's been guiding you is, I'm getting, it's like a trickster spirit. That's how this being comes across. Let's put it this way, comes across. You formed a ring of connection with this being. You look, it's like, it's not someone you have physically seen. So I'm getting again. So is this like a ghost spirit love that we're talking about? And it could be. Are you in love with your teacher? You wouldn't be the first. This person has been monitoring you from afar. So obviously this person is either not in flesh or is in flesh and somewhere else, because we live in a day and age of interwebs. So who the hell knows? Maybe someone's like just watching you, and watching your progress. And they're not just watching you for no reason. They're watching you so that just in case you need help during your process, right? During the process of coming apart. So you're supposed to defragment and come apart. So this was your whole, right? And you've been comfortable in this. And then this needs to shatter. It needs to come apart, the reality. And so they've been watching you. So just in case you need help, yes. Just in case you need help, they would educate you or communicate with you and educate you in what is the best direction. Basically guide you. But they've been watching you. They haven't been taking their eyes off of you. This is someone who's far away and in the realm where not many can see. This is someone who's a hermit. A hermit. This person is a different realm. So it's not in our realm. Is this yours? Is this thing? So we're going back. So during this travel, right, the trip that you're taking, if I'm getting like your Kundalini has been awakened, but it will come to the culmination, right? So something on this trip is going to completely strip you naked of all your past, be it psychological, physical, spiritual, anything would be shed completely. So you will be like a newborn, right? Naked and free. And that would be the culmination of your Kundalini energy rising. Remember, this will happen during the trip. Is this during the trip or after? On this trip, you will realize, after this experience, right, your Kundalini hits the top, you will realize your power, right? Maybe right now you have a conceptual understanding of what your power is or might be. But on this trip, you will basically, it'll be like, this is my shoe, I'm putting it on. This is it. This shoe fits me. This reality fits me. This power fits me. This is me. This is mine. I know who I am. I know what I am. That's what's going to be. They're observing you. Meanwhile, a lot of beings around you that are protecting you and guiding you are watching you how you go about this process, right? And what they're doing is they're concentrating on your vibration, right? Presently, believe it or not, your Kundalini energy is only up to your solar plexus. That's where it is. I know you might feel like it's here, right? Because I sense that you have the third eye open, right? The psychic gift is awakened, but the Kundalini energy itself is only up to solar plexus, right? That's where it is. So after this trip, shit's going to change.